Hey, what's happening, guys? I'm out at the Boardwalk here in Santa Cruz. Great vibe. Everybody's ready for frickin' New Year's Eve. Big time. And it's warm. Though it's went by the volleyball courts, and there's literally guys playing volleyball with no shirt on. That's crazy. That is crazy. Let's see here. All right, we got some guys getting on here. I'll give some time here to get on. What's shaking there? Let's see. Oh man, we just missed a killer sunset. It was insane, like about 15 minutes ago. Unfortunately, it didn't time it good for the sunset, but hey, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Wow. All right, I see people starting to log on here. Give you a view there of what we're looking at. I don't know if you guys have been here, Santa Cruz Boardwalk. That second floor there, that was Howard Hughes' private office. Probably where he boned all the chicks, and definitely didn't have too bad a time out here. I can't see any. Oh, hey, what's going on? I'm going to try to read these. What's up, Tony? What's happening? I am at the Santa Cruz Boardwalk. Hell yeah. Regular guy. Absolutely, man. We're right here. We are cruising around. It's crazy nice weather, man. So I wasn't sure where to shoot this thing, but I just kind of walked around and I was like, okay, well, we'll shoot it here. Why not? Why not? Because everywhere is beautiful right now. Everywhere in this town is like beautiful. Like I was walking, I was down by the harbor, and oh my God, it was gorgeous. Where everybody plays volleyball and everything. Actually, there's volleyball courts here too. There's oh yeah, there's people. Oh, they're playing something else. But this is usually pretty rampaging. All right, so as guys get on, just go ahead and pop questions, and this is a Q&A. So just looking forward to hearing. I forgot who recommended this. The topic is Q&A. So basically question and answer. So go ahead and any kind of comments, questions, whatever. I wish you guys could talk. I got to find a technology that you guys can talk. Because right now I just can see what you're saying here. So go ahead and pop any questions in there. The topic is any topic you want. So basically just anything, comment you want to make. Things you've been doing for 2020, 2023. We're coming up on 2024, so that's a good topic. Definitely. It's been 2023 was a good year for me. How about you guys? How was it? I'll wait for the comments in there. Let's see here. Why did you think men fear freedom so much? Oh, why do I think men fear freedom? I think freedom is scary because there's no guidelines. You don't know what's going to happen. It's very guys like to plan stuff out. Guys like to know what's going to happen, right? So when you don't know, it's scary, right? It's like there's no guidelines, and truthfully, there's a lot of crazy stuff can happen when you have too much freedom. One guy I know right now, he's missing. There's a missing persons bulletin out, national, for this guy. And, things can happen, right? So I think the unknown and the unplanned or one thing, okay, look, society is, as you know, it's not got your best interest in mind, but at least they have a plan, right? So when you follow that plan, you end up with something, right? You end up with money in the bank and all that, right? When you do it totally on your own, it is definitely scary because you got to take care of yourself, right? There's no one doing it for you. StreamYard works great for adding people on YouTube. Oh, okay. StreamYard. All right. I've been here since 2017. Every year has gotten better for you. Dude, awesome. Thank you. Tony is 70 years old. I'll be free soon. Hey man, whenever you get it, right? You know what I mean? Freedom is fucking, Let's see. Hey, hope you're well. Looks like my bro looks similar to Cape Town. Oh yeah. Yeah, this right here is like very similar. Yep, Cape Town. I want to go, man. My brother just went last year. Your videos are awesome. Thank you, and thank you. I don't have my glasses on, so some things I can't read, so I can't read your name. I can see ETT something. Let's see. Freedom means training, traveling, learning, banging, and eating healthy. How is that scary? Well, I'm not, I really want questions that you're asking for yourself. If you're asking, like, why is another guy feel something? I don't know, and you don't feel it either, so it's not really a great question. I want questions that you're working on, things that you want to know. Things that not why do other people want to know this, or why do other guys want to know that. What do you want to know? What do you want to do this year? What do you want some clarification on? You know what I mean? Any kind of question of something that you're doing. Let's see here. I served in Vietnam at 17. Wow. Damn, the average age was 19, man. And you were in there at 17. God, when I see those pictures of the Vietnam vets, or, in the Vietnam War, I'm so shocked how young those guys were, how you were. LeBron was still with the Cavs when I started Ronin Man. No fucking way. Really? Damn, that's a long time ago, bro. Holy moly. That seems like a lifetime ago. Regular guy. I'm a full-time YouTuber after 23 years of teaching in South Korea. Oh, nice. Nice. Tony said, I hear all the Chinese industry is moving to Vietnam. This is correct. A lot of the Chinese factories are moving down there, and people are coming across the border to work at them too. So sometimes they're getting like the same workers that they had in China working in Vietnam. So it's very interesting what's going on there, It's not just for the Vietnamese labor force. There's other factors that are there. Let's see here. Let's see. I also travel to Latin countries because I love plus-size women. Any chance I can find those in Asia? Okay, so plus-size women, larger women, absolutely. Yeah, there's no question. The thing is, in Asia, most of the world's population is there. It's like there's billions of people. So yeah, they got every type of DNA. That's one of the shocking things when I went there. You got girls with huge titties. You got girls with flat titties. You got girls that are tall. I had a Mongolian girlfriend that was huge. She was like 6'1", and she was actually super sweet, but she was really tall. I didn't expect that. And she was like one of those like kind of healthy tall people that didn't look awkward. She was athletic. And she was just tall, and she was super feminine. So yeah, if you want to be a BBL or whatever in Asia, definitely they exist. And the thing is too, is that they're not in demand. So you can have your pick of that kind of thing. Because most Asian guys have very specific things they like. So if you like something else, those girls are just fucking lining up for you basically. So yeah, I would say definitely check it out. And the other thing too, is like, for example, Bangkok, like, it's like the #1 eat, pray, love place. So there's tons of hot white girls and black girls that go to like Khao San Road and everything. So yeah, you can definitely get any type you like. And even in China alone, there's every type there, man. I swear to God. You might not believe it if you haven't been there, but it's true. There's every type. Let's see here. I'm just kind of reading questions here. When the channel started in January of 2017, LeBron was at the Cavs. We're defending champs. London Ball was SF and HS. I can't read that one. London Ball. Vietnam. Yeah, man, you were there in Vietnam at the really great time, right? There's a lot of vets. If you fought in Vietnam, man, I would highly recommend going there on vacation. Very, very highly. And a lot of guys that go there are Vietnam vets. So you definitely 100% should book a ticket to Vietnam. You definitely should go. I highly recommend it. It's very healing too, is what I hear. And a lot of guys do end up living there, a lot of Vietnam vets. What do you think about Costa Rica? I think Costa Rica is good. The thing is a lot of my friends made money in Costa Rica real estate. So it's gone up in value a lot. So it's not the bargain that it used to be. My friend bought 5 places there and he made a ton of money actually. I think you should definitely go to Costa Rica. It's good surf, good weather, but it's not the cheap place it used to be. That's the one thing. What's crazy is how hard it is to get plus-size women in the West. Chris Cantu said it used to be easy to get chicks like that in the West. Marriage is the end of sex video. Should be a must-see for every young man. Yeah. Marriage is the end of sex, and guys don't know that. You know, that's the sad thing. Guys do not know that, and they're getting married. It's like every married guy knows that, you know. That's no secret there. What's your advice for men who want kids but are smart enough not to marry? You know, with that kind of thing, you really need a solution for you. There's no one solution I can give to the channel. I'd have to know you. If I meet you at a summit and we talk, you know, once I kind of know your thinking, your skill set, your age, and kind of like the way you live your life, then I could try to come up with a solution. But it is not easy because having kids I don't want to make it seem easy, you know, that you could just find a way to have kids and not get married and have it all work out. It is a crapshoot, and you have to be willing, if you want kids and you don't want to get married, you got to be willing to take risks, and you need to put some serious time into it. So come to a summit, join on Black Member, something, and let's talk about it. Because if you're expecting an easy answer to that one, you're out of your mind. There's no easy answer. It's very dependent on you, and you're going to have to grab the opportunity when it's there. I have friends who pulled it off, and you know, they're free, but they have kids. If you're wealthy, that's the other thing. I got to know how much wealth you have too. Because if you're wealthy, then there's other options. But if you're not, it depends. There's so many things to know. Let's see here. Meet you in person. Shake your hand. Pray. Let's see. Lunch. Somebody said they wanted to meet up. I don't generally meet up with guys if that have not made any kind of commitment. So guys who come to summits, I meet up. Things like that. So I would say come to Las Vegas. We're having a summit in February, 16th to 18th. We got the house for a whole fucking week, and it's paid for. So that is going to be great. So I'd say if you want to meet in person and you want to give back, definitely give back, both by coming to the summit and also by sharing, right? And by, sharing your experience, sharing your wisdom. And also, the way to give back is by helping other guys too. If you're in a very good position, you know, you can give advice at the summit. So I would say definitely come in person to a summit. That is if you want to give back, if that's your desire, that is the best way. And then remind me that you were the guy on the live stream, so that, you know what I mean? So I don't forget, or so that I know. Do more of these live streams. All right, I haven't done one for so long. It's been years, actually. What's this channel? When this channel started, LeBron, Cavs were offending. Let's see here. I want to make a specific documentary, but I've free content. Is it worth it monetarily? I want to make a specific documentary, but we live in a free content world. Is it worth it? Oh wow, I just realized it's Happy New Year on the ground here. Cool. Very cool. It depends. People are making money with documentaries. People are losing money with documentaries. Media is a tough business. I would say if you want to make a documentary, do it more for the love that you want to do it for. And then if you really truly love it and you have something to say, something important to say, that's your greatest chance of making money. You're not going to make money on a documentary because you want to make money. It's the documentaries that succeed, financially are few and far between, but they're the ones that are very sincere, right? And they have something to say. So I would say if you believe in what you're, and what you're working on, start shooting, use an iPhone to start shooting stuff and showing people, because at the end of the day, if your friends are interested in it, if people will start watching your videos, that is the way to find out if other people believe in your stuff or if they think it's interesting, like that documentary topic. Don't just go and borrow a bunch of money and make a documentary quietly. Start shooting stuff. God, it's beautiful here. Start shooting stuff and putting it on a YouTube channel as kind of a preview for the documentary, and then see what happens. See what your views are. See what how much interest there is. That's a great way to get started. Don't be like in the dark, secretly doing it. Tell everybody. Make a channel. Put it out there, and then have the what do you call it? Like where your ego can take the harsh judgment that you're going to get. And a lot of times people will give you advice and you might have to change your topic a little bit, but let people see it and let them comment. That is the best way to get started with the documentary today. Question about home ownership. The mortgage has kept me a slave for years. I haven't been able to take more risks in terms of career opportunities or entrepreneur travel. What are your thoughts? Right. So I see. Depends on, I guess, how much equity you got, right? Because obviously once you have enough equity, you could Airbnb it and you could be overseas and living off that. Because you only need, a lot of countries, you only need like $1,000 a month, which is not a big deal, right? If you're cash flow positive after you Airbnb it or rent it out, more than, let's say, $1,500 a month, I would say you're free. Give us a recap on your background with who you are. I do that a lot. That's kind of what my channel is. I talk about my own experiences in all the videos. I don't know if you're, is it cash ETF? I would say ask specific questions because I actually don't want to do this. I don't want to go over it too many times because the guys already know my background. Hit me with questions. Hit me with specifics. That would be helpful. Then I know what you want to know. Happy New Year from Belgium. Hey. All right, Dark Angel. Hey, Happy New Year, man. What time of day is it there? Is it already January? Are you guys time traveling over there? Let's see. Ronin saved my life with my divorce. He literally kept... Wow. Wow, thank you. That is so great to hear. And there's no, it's so sad, what guys are going through. It is so difficult. Sometimes some things are so difficult, there's there's no like silver lining. You're just like in pain for a while, you know? And I think the fact that you made it through that and you're here now is just, you know, I'm glad it could help. But you were the student was ready for that one. You know, you were listening and you were willing to put in the work and put up with the pain, you know, because at the end of the day, it's just pain. You know what I mean? Like, you get through it, but it's like a lot of guys aren't. And I know how serious it is. I definitely know. I understand exactly what you're saying. So it's beautiful, and thank you for sharing that comment. Oh, why don't you want a woman to believe in you? Oh, that's a good one. Oh yeah, that's a good question, actually. That's the best question so far. Why don't you want a woman to believe in you? Okay, here's the thing, is that whenever you want something from women, okay, this is a great top question. So why do you want a woman to believe in you? The reason is because, why don't you want that? Is because as soon as women know that you want something from them, they're going to raise the price. They're going to make it so that you pay a higher price to get that. They're going to start using, it's like, if a girl does something, let's just put it on another basis here. Like, for example, let's say the girl does something that's really cute. Like, you just love it. Like, she does it, it makes, every time she does it, you smile and you feel good, right? Don't tell her, because the minute you tell her, she's going to become aware that that is the thing that makes you happy, right? Now, it's not that women are evil or anything like that. It's just like, she'll be conscious of it. You don't want her to be conscious of it. You want it to be natural. Let her do things that make you happy. And the same thing with a woman believing you. If you want her to believe in you, if that's the thing you want, you're needy, right? I don't need any woman to believe in me. And so if a woman does believe in me, right? Like, let's say let's put it this way, you get cynical the more women you have. And I've been with a lot of women, and I know that women play this game of believing in you. Some women, when it's an easy game for them. They can't lose. So for example, she says, oh, I believe in you. And like I said in that video, and then she says to another guy, I believe in you, I believe in you. She loses nothing, cost her nothing, right? But a lot of guys, they think, oh my God, that means so much. To me, it's like, yeah, it's nice if she really does, right? I mean, it's definitely nice if somebody believes in me. But the thing is, I don't fucking need it. And I really mean that. I don't need anybody to believe in me. I don't need my parents to believe in me. I don't need any woman to believe in me. I don't need friends to believe in me. I don't need society to believe in me. Yeah, I really don't. I really I decide what I'm going to do and I go do it, right? I'm just like, boom, I'm going to do this new thing. And it almost gets in my way when people believe in me. So for example, let's say I started the Ronin Man channel, right? And let's say somebody didn't believe in me. Well, what would it matter? Like what? There's nothing to believe in. Like, it might succeed, it might not. You just don't know. They don't know. Like, if they believe in it, it doesn't affect anything. Like, unless, okay, let's say they're very wealthy and I'm looking for investment. And then they believe in me, then it matters because they're going to fund it, right? So then I don't have to go looking for funding. If I'm trying to, let's say, do a real estate development or something, then, yeah, their belief is shown in the form of investment. So, yeah, I mean, that'd be something like, yeah, they believe in this project, right? And so, yeah, I'd say that's valuable. But, like, if a woman just believes in me, I mean, I know what you're saying. Like, it is a nice feeling that the world is like a warm place, is that, you know, people kind of like want the best for you and all that, right? And that's great. That's great. But I don't fucking need it. In fact, I'm to the point where I've just had women play games with that one. And I think that you're better off as a man just knowing that you are enough and you're going to do what you want, what you say you're going to do. And you'll realize that nobody really does believe in you for good reason, because they don't know if you're going to succeed or not. You don't even know. So don't even like have it as one of the things you care about. Just like be a guy who's on his path. He's focused, right? He's going to do whatever it is that you want to do, right? And then along the way, we'll become people that believe in what you're doing or not. But you might even find that you don't like the people who believe in your stuff, and you actually like the people who don't believe in you. You know that you might personally not really be that fond of them, right? So don't let someone else's opinion be so important for you. You know, you know what you want to do, right? Now, I'm not saying be unrealistic and just believe you're going to succeed even if it's a terrible idea. I'm not saying, like, even if you're losing money every year and it just keeps getting worse and worse, and you're like, oh no, you have to believe in it anyway. No, if you have a bad idea and it's not working, then you have to close the business, right? So even for yourself, you don't really want to believe in things. You want to just try them and see if they work. If they work, then you can continue doing them, right? Or you can invest more money and you can start hiring people. But if they don't work, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't believe in things. I go test them, you know? So if somebody else believes in stuff, it's like, whatever, right? You know what I mean? Like, in the end of the day, there's science out there, there's mathematics, and you can test things. So belief, even my own belief, is a bit dangerous. Because let's say I believe, 100% that this is going to succeed, and then, it doesn't succeed. 9 out of 10 businesses fail for everybody. So what, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make sense. Just go do shit. Go do cool shit. And the thing that you want to believe in yourself is that even if you fail, you're going to pick yourself up again. And even if things are hard, you're going to try again. That is okay to believe in. Because that's something real that you know you can do. Like, you don't know if this is going to fail or that's going to fail or if your health is going to fail. You don't know. But you know that you're going to keep trying to the end. That is something to believe in. And that's something that you can hang your hat on and say, hey, I fucking believe that I will keep trying. I don't know if I'm going to be successful, but I'm going to keep fucking trying. And if this doesn't work, I'm going to try something else. I'm going to keep going. And eventually I'm going to get something, which is the way life is. Like, if you keep trying really, really hard, eventually you're going to succeed at something, right? So it's not an impossible dream. So believe in yourself as never giving up. And I guess look around you at the world. It's not that hard to succeed, right? It isn't. So it's not like an impossible dream that you're going to kick total ass, right? Put in the effort, Let's see here. What's the next one here? I want to start a family overseas, but the fact that you came to the West, a temp family, makes me nervous. You must know. Okay, I've seen this comment before. No. The reason why I came back was because I wanted a kid that could speak English, so my mom could understand her grandchild. Yeah, that was the main reason. Because when I'm overseas, I speak Japanese and Chinese like all the time. So a lot of my girlfriends, they don't speak English. So I wanted somebody who spoke English, who was nearby. I wanted my mom to have a nice grandkid. That was for my mom. So it wasn't any kind of like that. It was just a very personal thing for myself. Let's see. It's the 40K to 50K. Let's see. I don't know what that's related to. It's like 40 to... Okay, I think that's the amount of savings you have. The cat houses in the Philippines were fun. Subic Bay. Just ask her price. Yeah, Subic Bay for sure. Angeles City, absolutely. Just got divorced. Okay, just got divorced. What is the first thing should do for the dating world? Just got divorced. Damn, just got divorced. Do you want to date? Is that what you're looking for? You're looking for a new girl to replace the old one? I mean, I would say there's no fucking hurry, you know. If you just got divorced, I would save money, focus on my career. I wouldn't even think about women yet. If you just got divorced, that's, no, there is no fucking rush. Once you're single, right? Take your time. What's your favorite video that you have done? Damn, what is my favorite video that I've done? Let's see. I have a bunch of other channels, so I have a favorite video that I did in my personal channel. Let me think. In Ronin Man, what was my favorite video? God, I love it. I've had so many good ones. I mean, I've enjoyed every one. I love what I do. I mean, everything. I'll put my heart into it. Like, fuck. Which one did I like the most, or had the big? I mean, the one that I cried for my daughter. I almost broke a rib. I was crying so hard. You know what I mean? So that was probably my most meaningful one. Let's see here. Las Vegas Summit, dope. Hell yeah. Especially because Scotty fucking shelled out, got us a nice house on the fucking strip, man. So it's going to be fucking epic. And I know Vegas too. So, and a bunch of people do. So we're going to have a great time. I was just planning it out last night with Sean. Let's see. I have wanted something years, MGTOW now, 23 years. Just leave. Just save your funds. Yeah, sure. Fucking save money. That's right. By the way, Ronin, your real something course is amazing. Oh, real estate course. Oh, I met you through that. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I did my best for that. I always do my best. You know what I mean? I like to do things I give a shit about. And thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, I really like, I thought, what can I give to the world? I got some experience in China. I thought I want to give that back to people, And thank you. That's a really nice thing to say. I think I know who you are, right? You must do the massage. You're a masseuse, right? Is that correct? Let's see. Would you ever have a summit on the East Coast? We've done a ton of them. I think we've done 3 in New York. Let's see. Do you think the prevalence of PUA let's see, it's hard to read. I don't have my glasses, so I'm doing my best here to read this. Todd V is giving good advice. Yeah, I know Todd. Yeah, that's cool, man. Todd's a natural. He's real. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. No, that's cool. I'm glad you're enjoying that. You're learning from Todd. He doesn't do anything weird. He's not like these guys with the weird hats and all the weird stuff. He just goes up and talks to, you know what I mean? Like I like his style. Happy New Year, Ronin. Thank you. Thank you very much. And Happy New Year right back to you. I mean, if I happen to if I happen to meet you in public. Oh, okay. Right. Totally cool. if it's true that men are more logical than women, why do so many men get married without prenuptial? See, this is another question of another guy. I want questions in your life, like things that you want to know. Not like, why do other guys do these stupid things? Like, no, that's not a real question. Like, if you have a question like something you want to do this year, you want to start a business, you want to fucking travel, you want to get over something, what are you dealing with? You, not other random guys that aren't here, because I can't answer because they're not here. I need to know what someone's going through in order to answer a question. I don't just have a pat answer. I just look on Google and find an answer. I actually go into who you are and what you're doing. So for other people, they're not here. I don't know why they do things. I don't know. I'm pretty logical. I scored very high in logic. But let's see here. Thank you for what you do. Thank you. I never knew any of this stuff about women until really. Wow. Fuck, welcome, man. Cash ETF, yeah. Niners won the first seed. Wow. I watched the game until about third quarter, and then I went out walking because I really wanted to get some exercise today, and I wasn't going to sit around all day because I'm helping BR, who had neck surgery, one of the guys who's coming to the Vegas Summit, and a friend of mine. So we were watching the game, and then I just said, I got it. Once I knew that when Niners were going to win, I fucking went out walking. So I did like a 4-hour walk today, maybe 5. Is it possible to make money selling eBooks? Yeah, people do make money selling eBooks. But they use the book in a different way than old books used to be. So when you sell eBooks, you're putting like kind of sales pitches into the book for other things. So you might have some kind of consulting that you do that you talk about in the book, right? So writing an ebook is a totally different thing than writing a book. So yeah, no, people make money with ebooks for sure. But I think if you're thinking about writing an ebook, right? What that means is you have something you want to share, right? And you think it's valuable. I would definitely say to start a YouTube channel. And then if people are interested in what you're saying, you'll know, and then you can tell them, hey, I want to write a book about this. And they'll be able to ask you things, and they'll be able to help you to write the book that they want to read. When you just try to write a book without getting any advice, it's hard to write a good book these days because you don't know what people want to know. You want specifics. So that's why I would say YouTube channel. And then if you get a good following, you might not even write a book because you're going to be helping people already. And there's many ways that you can work with them. So I would say YouTube first. Check how much people are interested. See what they ask. Interact with them. Answer questions. And then see if they want more. If they want an ebook. If they want an ebook, then fucking write an ebook. And then ask, go with your top commenters. Talk to them, and say, hey, what is it that my experience that's so interesting that you want to know? Or what is your specific problem that you dealt with before? And get, you know what I mean? Like, don't just do it in a black hole where you're just in space talking out to nothing. Talk to real people. And that starts with a YouTube channel these days. Let's see, you're something 50 pound. Do you plan settling down anytime? 50s. Do you plan on settling down anytime soon? I'm not talking about getting married, but I think serious relationship with a woman you really love. I'm not planning anything right now. I never plan stuff. I wait and see what happens. You know what I mean? I'm not planning like that kind of thing. No fucking way. I think it's a very bad idea to plan something like that. Somebody said Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Right back at you. Your video changed my life. I really appreciate you. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Thank you very much. And thanks for joining the live stream. Happy New Year. Let's see here. Are your parents and siblings still alive? What kind of lifestyle do they live? Yeah, my siblings are alive. My parents are alive. Everybody's alive. My parents got married very young. So yeah, they're all cruising. They've all got kids. I would say they're all successful, basically. My siblings are successful, and my parents, they're still healthy. They're cruising. They do a lot of traveling because of me. Because I started going overseas and they started coming to see me. And that really affected their lives a lot. So I would say they've done a lot of traveling, my family. They've come and met me. Everybody in my family's come and met me. I have a brother and a sister and parents. And they've all come to meet me in different countries. My parents went to Japan over 40 times. My mom went. So yeah, they had a very rich life, I would say. Ronin live and then the horns, hell yeah. What are you going to do for 2024? I got something planned, and I got something that could happen. This is going to be, right now it's still secret, but I will know in about a month about one thing that's very important for 2024. I will say this, I'm very excited for 2024. I am fucking super pumped. It's going to be a great year. I got a yo. Yo. I'm thinking about moving to Dallas to live in a city with many nonstop flights. You like Dallas? Dallas is cool. Yeah. Also, wow. Saved you from self-deleting. God damn, man. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for putting that comment. Yeah, Dallas is cool. I mean, I've been to Dallas. I only spent 1 or 2 nights there when I was there. I've spent a lot more time in Austin and Houston because I got a good friend in Houston that I met in China. So I sometimes go visit him. He's a trip. He's a fucking trip. He lives off of patents. He's gotten patents on oil drilling equipment. Dallas is interesting. A lot of money in Dallas. A lot of old money in Dallas. It's nice too because it's near the water, right? You got the Gulf. I was thinking about sponsoring. Let's see, it's hard to read. I was thinking about sponsoring one man to go to Vegas conference. How do I make that happen? Wow. You know, I was wondering when someone was going to do that. Thank you. That is great. I just contact me by email or add me on Telegram. My email is just roninmigtao@gmail.com, or just add me on Telegram, Ronin Free, and we'll make that happen. There's always a young guy who can't afford to go to Summit but wants to go. So if you're willing to sponsor one guy, I will make a big deal out of it. We'll find a guy that wants to go, that can't afford it. And I know a college student who wants to go. So I got a very good guy. He's smart. He's a good kid. He's a fucking good kid. So yeah, just contact me. That would be awesome. That would be a really nice thing to do. And we can do some live streams and chats and stuff. I'll do something special for you if you sponsor somebody to go to Summit. Definitely. So yeah, contact me, and I really appreciate the offer. That is a really nice offer. That is such a nice offer, actually. I've been waiting. I was wondering when somebody was going to do that. You know, sponsor somebody else to go to Summit. Oh, dude, that's such a nice thing to say. Let's make that happen. Let's make that happen. So I can't read your name. because it's different font for the comment, and then for the name is different font. So sitting here on the pier without my glasses, I can't read your name, but thank you, and please contact me. She sells Sanctuary. Great song, great song. God, that's good, brings back memories, that song. Since I've been back in America, what's my biggest challenge? What is my biggest challenge? I have been very happy. I've had a great time, actually. People have been reaching out. I have a great opportunity in front of me that I'm not going to talk about publicly yet. There haven't been any big challenges yet. I met my parents. That was great. I'm here in Santa Cruz with good friends. Has not been any big challenges. No, it's been good so far, definitely. I wish RM would start a Patreon. I'd love to pledge. I have a Patreon, but for some reason when people pledge, I never get the money, so it doesn't work. My Patreon, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with it, but maybe we can figure out something. I've kind of avoided pledging because I don't like to spend time in videos pitching things. But if you'd like to pledge something, we could do that on PayPal, and I could do something for you. I'd like to do something for you. I don't want to just have you pledge. So if you're interested in pledging something, just contact me by email or Telegram. And maybe give me an idea, like, hey, what if I do this? What if I give this and you do that? Like, give me an idea. And let's think of something smart, something that would make sense for you. Let's see. Unlike men, women put a premium on all benefits. Yeah, for sure. No, like I said in the beginning, yeah, no, if you start wanting a girl's approval, she's going to fucking raise the price for that. Guaranteed. Guaranteed, man. 100%. The believers can't fight for you. Yeah. And you never know if they believe anyway. And basically, who cares what other people believe in? Yeah, it's because people believe in all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I would say that there's people in my past, like my grandfather, who believed in me, and that meant a lot when I was a kid. It really did. It meant a lot as a young man. Today it doesn't. But, maybe it does. Depends on who it is, right? And why. That's what I would say about believing. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, you filthy animals. That's a hilarious comment, Miguel. Or Michael. Yeah, that's hilarious. Michael, Miguel. Oh, man, I can't read that comment. I can't read that last one. I got to bring my glasses, man. Fuck. Do you have any advice I can use to lower my sex drive until I leave the West? I saw you asking that. I don't understand why you want to do that. Like, what are you trying to gain out of that? What do you like, are you jerking off all day? I mean, what's the problem that's going on that makes you want to do that? Like, are you not able to work? Like, why is it so important? Because I've seen, like, you made many comments before and now commenting now. Like, I would ask, what problem are you having that you're trying to solve? And let's see if we can solve that problem somehow. I think you're barking up the wrong tree on trying to lower your drive. But I'd like to know what the problem is that you're trying to solve. And thank you for hitting the likes. Definitely. Thanks for hitting the likes. And thanks for all these comments too. This is fucking great. Ronin Man, do you have any advice I can use to... Oh, that's the one. Okay. Let's see. Highway to Hell. Cheers, boys. Okay. Looking for cannabis investors too. I'm not hard to find. Let's see here. Back in Santa Cruz. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here's April's. My high sex drive is a problem. I wish I could somehow get in. No, what is the problem? Like, are you jerking off all day? Can you go to work? Like, what is the problem? That's what I want to know. Not what you want to solve, but what is the problem? Like, what is happening in your life? Like, what are the specifics of what's going wrong because of this problem? Like, you can't work. You don't have any money because you can't go to work. You keep calling an ex-girlfriend. What is the reality that you're trying to fix? Let's see here. I'm looking at this here. Inspiration from haters. In China and Japan, it is a burden to expect. I support... Let's see here. Ronda Rousey and Lance Armstrong and Michael Jordan and many others draw inspiration from haters. Yeah, some people do, absolutely. Yeah, not just from people that believe in them. Like people that think they can't do it, right? There's many ways. That is so sweet. I don't know what that was referred to, but thank you. Let's see here. Your mom... Oh, about the mom thing. Yeah. Your mom got... Man, for some reason, your mom... My eyes are just fucked. My mom has grandkids all over because my brother and my sister have kids. And they're having kids. So there's like great grandkids coming. So there's like kids all over the fucking place. Have you started backup of your live streams in Locals or some other platform in case when YouTube starts banning MGTOW? I have not used Locals, but I think it's a good idea. Yeah, the email list is something I've been thinking about a lot. I do want to make an email list. I had an autoresponder, an email list for my real estate course, so let me set one up, and then I'll start to add people to it. Because there's a lot of people now who want to know about summits and things, so it's good to have an email list, just because people don't watch every video, so sometimes they miss stuff, right? So yeah, no, it's a good idea. Thank you. Main help for excessively strong sex drive. I want to send a super chat. I don't know how to do that. You can send it to my PayPal. If you send it to roninmigtaw@gmail.com, you can send PayPal to a email address. If you search for that, see if you can find that. That should work. I've had people do it before. And thank you. Thank you very much, Dave. I think it says Dave. It's hard to read. Philippines. Japan Summit was awesome. Thank you. I can't read who that is, but thank you. And I thought it was awesome too, man. You guys inspired me. You made my whole trip different than it would have been. Because when I go to Japan, I see my old friends. You know, I often do things that I've done before, and having you guys with me really inspired me to get out there and try new things. And it was just a fantastic trip for me. I still am on cloud nine over the Japan Summit, and I want to do another one this summer. I want to do a Japan Part 2 Summit, for fucking sure. And then the trip, this time we're going to plan it out and go farther away from Tokyo after the summit. Happy New Year from the Philippines. Hell yeah. I forgot how to say that in the Philippines. Japan Summit was awesome. I think that's Fox. Is that Fox? Do you take, let's see, ideas per subject? Oh yeah, definitely. If you have a good question, like, or a comment, 100%. I want to try your once a week workout. Hell yeah. Should I do a full body till failure? Yes. And you can also search Mike Metzger or Metzer. You can find his spelling of his name by searching heavy duty. And there is a YouTube short channel, and I don't know who made it, but it has a lot of his advice, which I follow, on going to failure without necessarily, because I hurt my back. So sometimes I lift. I used to every time squat 400 pounds, deadlift 400 pounds. But these days I've been doing more. I still go to 400. Actually, last week I went to 400 pounds. But a lot of times I will do, what are they called? Like negatives. I'll do negatives, and I'll freeze in the middle, and I'll try to make whatever I'm doing a lot heavier. So there's many ways to go to failure besides just pure heavy weight. And if you're just starting to go to failure, to max, like really fucking max, you might want to try the pausing and negatives, and then also positive, like regular sets. But be careful. Be careful. Learn your max, right? I've been doing this for a long time. If you're with me, I could show you. So if you come to Summit, I can show you. We can go to the gym together. But I don't want you going out there and getting injured. So you are going to max. It is dangerous, but you have to go to max in order to do this workout. So try other tricks that you can do. Watch the Mike Metzer videos, and he has a lot of ideas how to go to max without necessarily putting on 400 or 600 pounds, right? Let's see here. Let's see here. Hi, Ronin. Do you sleep? I do. Yes. For having a good sleep, I put on something to listen to go to sleep every night. I started when I was studying Japanese, putting on Japanese tapes. And then then I did again with Chinese. And I like to put on something to go to sleep to. So I'll put on a 20-minute audio, really quiet, and then I'll just lay down and listen to it. If it's one of those days that I don't sleep right away, I'll put on another audio and listen to it. And that way I'm enjoying myself, right? I'm learning, and I'm not worried about falling asleep. I'm not stressing about falling asleep because I'm learning and I'm enjoying. And then I naturally fall asleep. When you try to fall asleep, that's when it's hard, right? Because you're forcing it, right? So I do my usual 2 birds with 1 stone. Learn, fall asleep. That's what works for me. Make sure if you watch videos on YouTube that you're watching a channel with no ads, because the ads will wake you up. Inspiration, let's see. Thank you for your inspiration 2023. Was just watching an old video. Cool. Let's see here. What advice would you give a 67-year-old man? What would you do now, or 37, sorry, that you cannot do at age 50? I mean, I can do most things I could do when I was younger. I would have to know more about you to answer that question, because I don't know what you're doing now. So I can't, it's tough to say. The 30s are short though, you know what I mean? Like, they'll be gone. So don't let it pass you by. You know what I mean? Like, fucking get out there and do the shit you want to do. You know, I'm glad I went around the world in my 20s, because if I go around the world now, it's not the same as when in my 20s. You know, I can go around the world, but it's not the same in my mind. So as usual, I'd say grab as much as you can of life. You know what I mean? If you're in your 30s, don't wait around, man. Don't wait around to live, that's for sure. Do not fucking wait around. Finding your audience for books is called niching down. Yeah, sure. And then, you know, they'll give you questions that they want to know. And that makes it, you can answer them, right? A collab video with Judy. Maybe one day. She's a sweetheart. She is. Where is this? Mission Bay, San Diego? No, this is Santa Cruz. I'm out on the wharf right now in Santa Cruz. And you can see the, down there is the Boardwalk with all the rides and everything. Kids, candy, what is it? Cotton candy and all that. And then down there is Steamer Lane, surf. Let's see here. Ronin, give us a red pill gem. Like, family are people who are just there. Yeah, I mean, you gave us a red pill right there, you know. Your family is just random people. I mean, obviously you have priceless experiences with them because you grew up with them. But at heart, they're just people, right? They're just fucking... The thing about family that's valuable is that they experience things with you and they know things about you that other people don't know. So that is something that you can't get from a new person, because they're the only ones who know. You know what I mean? Like, they might know a genetic disease that you're vulnerable, or your aunt died of diabetes or something. You know what I mean? Like, family can know stuff that's valuable. But, you know, they certainly were not chosen, right? They were just the guy next to you in the bar kind of situation. Where is... Let's see here. Regular guy. Is this the real regular guy? Asking one of the guys on here. Let's see here. Making money online, Rona. What is the hottest trend to make money online? Money online. I don't think about making money online. I think about what I can help people with. That's kind of the way I think. Is like, what skill do I have that other people want to learn, right? And then that leads to opportunities to help people, and there's value there. You know what I mean? If people want you, there's value there. I don't think about it just like money online. I think making money online is a kind of not a great mindset. But I know if you're going to just say like different skills you could have, I think getting leads is one of the best ones. If you want to just do something that, like not like I do, like just something like a business, I would say leads. If you're good online, I got a friend who makes a lot of money doing leads for insurance companies. So leads for things, leads for new roofs, leads for, that you can sell to roofers, leads for landscaping, leads for painting, leads for, like aluminum siding, like home improvement stuff, leads for plumbing, leads for insurance business, things like that. Those leads online is something that never ends. There's always people willing to pay for leads. What was let's see here. I saw Lon Chaney. Oh God, I can't read that one. Did you grow up with Edith Ramirez? Edith Ramirez. It doesn't sound familiar, but I might have. What drives Ronin Man? What drives me? You guys could probably answer that as well as I could. You guys that watch the channel a lot. What drives me? If you ask me what drives me for this specific thing or that specific thing, then I could say it. But if you say what drives me, like in general, you know what I mean? Like it's tough, like to live a long time, to have a great life, like what? I don't have like a blue pill belief system. So I can't just say, there's this, there's this set blue pill thing that I believe this thing, Ronin, I'm a high school math and science teacher, Phoenix. I want to move out of the country when I retire in 2 years. Wow, okay. Where is the most recommended place? Speak English. I speak English and Spanish. I mean, I would definitely say, like, you want to meet up with the guys. If you're going to make that kind of a move, come to a summit, 100%. Because all the guys that come to summits, like pretty much all the guys travel. And once you get into the group, there's people sharing information like crazy. Like one of the guys on the stream right here is in the Philippines. And there's guys that are in Japan right now. There's guys that are, guys who have the Ronin mindset and they travel. So I would say definitely come to a summit. Like, there is no one country that's going to solve your problems. But once you get into a group of guys, friends that travel, one, you're going to get the information you need. And you're going to be able to ask a ton of questions because it's not like there's one answer. Not only is there a million answers for you, but there's a million ways to do each country. Don't overestimate yourself. Seek help. Seek friends. You're going to have 10,000 million questions over time. You need friends. You need friends that have the same mindset. So I would say 100% come to a summit. And if you do come, let me know who you are and why you're coming. Because then I can cater to that need, right? I can bring out more information, call people during the summit that can help hook you up with people, friends. So not only will we help you get the country, we'll help you get hooked up there, right? So there's much more than just knowing a country. The problem is I'm distracted. Okay, the problem is I'm distracted by every chick I see. So what does that mean? Does that mean you don't go to work? You're distracted. Your sex drive. Are you following girls down the street? Are you doing pickup all day? Like, what does that mean? Like, what problem is being distracted? Distracted is still a little bit nebulous. I want to, like, basically, I'm not with you, right? So I can't see the problem you're having. But you got to describe it better if you want an answer. So what is it that distracts you? Are you running into things? Did you hurt your knee? Like, did you injure yourself? Like, what does distracted mean? Does that mean that you are fucking girls all day? You know what I mean? That you got a bevy of girls and they're keeping you busy and you're spending all your money. What is distracted? Like, are you not getting laid at all? And just you're having this mental mind fuck that's going on. Like, what is actually going on? We're getting somewhere. Let's see here. Hello, Ronin Man. I used to watch your MGTOW videos. Happy New Year's. Thank you. Happy New Year's. Yeah. MGTOW Liberation. New Year. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ow! Let's see here. I'm already planning to join tens of thousands of American expats in Mexico. Just a few more years. I love the country, the culture, and the people. Yeah, Mexico for sure. True, I was twice married. In that video, marriage, the end of sex. After 40, her body is done. Make to avoid marriage is gold. Yeah, God, it's so simple, isn't it? Fuck, it's crazy guys don't listen. Thoughts on getting Ozempic safely or other ways of cheating to get down 23% to 10% body fat. I mean, the way to do it is eating properly. And the only way you're going to really see that is by meeting me in person and cooking at the summits. When you see me eat, trust me, you will understand what I eat to keep body fat down. But you got to see it. We'll go shopping together. We'll buy food. We'll cook it. I'll explain why I'm eating this. You know, I wouldn't use that drug. I wouldn't do that. As a bachelor, I wonder why women don't trust me as much as married men. Do women see married men as more virtuous than bachelors? I think, I can't speak for women, but I would say in general that women see it's a simple thing. It's like when a guy has a job. Other employers see you as, oh, he's got a job. If you don't have a job, then they say, well, this guy doesn't even have a job. Why should I give him a job, right? If you have a girlfriend and if you have a hot girl, other hot girls will wonder what it is that you have. Do you have a huge cock? Are you fucking rich? Are you super cool? Are you super athletic? Are you funny? Like, why is that hot chick with you, right? So they're using it as a cheat. Married women are using it as a cheat code to say, hey, this guy's probably pretty valuable. And that's why he's got a chick, right? So they're just kind of using that as a shortcut. As we do too. You know, you see, let's say, if you're hiring people, right? If you're gonna lean towards people who have jobs first, right? If a guy said he hasn't had a job in 20 years, you're gonna be like, wait a second, this guy hasn't had a job in 20 years. Fuck this guy. I'm not even gonna look at his resume. Whereas if he's working at a great company, then you're gonna be like, oh, this guy's been vetted, right? Let's see. I saw a werewolf drinking at Trader Vic's. Werewolf in London. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thailand Summit was awesome. Oh, yeah. Thailand. I miss it when I'm not there. Bed check. I don't know what that is. Oh, Mr. Flash. David Flash. How you doing, man? Whoa, Mexico Summit. Yeah, no. In fact, Edgar, who's coming to the Vegas Summit, is really pushing me to do a Mexico Summit. So I might do a Mexico Summit after Vegas. That is a very real possibility. Because Edgar is fucking awesome. And he is down there right now. He knows the place. He speaks the language. He's a very, very cool guy. He's very smart. He was on a lot of the recordings in Japan. So he gets out there. And super high IQ guy. And balanced. So yeah, no, Mexico Summit is a very real possibility. I'm leaning towards it, actually. Gentlemen, everybody start typing in uppercase so Paul can see our comments. That's a good idea. I didn't even think about that. Actually, his hair was perfect. Let's see, I don't know that one. Let's see here. Big fan of your videos. Happy New Year. Thank you. Happy New Year to you. Right back at you. This is Chris. Went to SF. Part 1. Oh, yeah. That summit inspired me to be a digital nomad. And now I'm an expat. Wow. Fuck yeah. That's so cool. Where are you? Happy New Year's from Hudson. Oh, Mr. Flash, I know exactly where you are, man. You got a beautiful place. Those sunsets, I'll never forget, or sunrises. I'll never forget them out back of your house by the boat. Let's see here. What are some ways to spot a chameleon? I mean, the way that you avoid chameleons is don't tell people what you're looking for, so they can't become that. Okay, if you want to avoid chameleons, that's a basic question there, right? Don't tell girls what you're looking for. See, if you tell a girl, hey, I want a girl who's traditional, I want a girl who's funny, I want a girl who's this, who can cook, the girls that are bullshitters are just going to start doing that. If they don't know what you want, then they're just going to be themselves. So don't tell them. Don't give them the roadmap. Do not give them the fucking roadmap. They don't care. Happy New Year, Scotty. Is Scotty P online here? Let's see here. I see you tell the Vegas. I'll see you tell all at the Vegas Summit. Oh, yeah. Japan Summer Adventure was awesome. Fucking yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. God, I love Japan. I love Japan. Thank you for coming. And I'll see you in Vegas. Ronin, do you agree this Andrew Tate damaged the manosphere and red pill going mainstream was a bad thing? You know, I don't know, because Andrew Tate, Andrew's Andrew, he's not me. And I don't even know if he's red pill. I mean, he is him, And he's doing what he wants, so good for him. But I just think about it like the things I believe in for myself. And I'm looking for other guys who also have similar mindsets, right? So I'm not here to, if the world changes because of me, that's fine, but I'm not here to do that. So I don't know what everybody's doing, to be honest. Have you been to Cambodia? Yes, I was there in 1994. It was great. I had a great time. Cambodia is a great place. I had a fantastic time, and Drinking Dave had such a great time that he got a wife there and he's got kids and fucking he loves it. We went together in 94. Hey brother, hey Michael. I want out of the USA. Come to a summit. Let's brainstorm some ideas. Let's get you out of here. That can be done. That can be done. Your channel's amazing. Thank you. It's because of you, man. It's like, this is a team deal. This is a team effort here. You on the water? Oh yeah, I am. Big time. I'm not interested in American women. Yeah, why? First live. No, I did a live a long time ago. Scorpion Energy, how you doing, man? Yeah, no, I did live but it was a long fucking time ago. Somebody recommended it and I did it and I'm doing it now. I hated to start the YouTube channel this year. I need to start. Yeah, why not? Just press record. That's all. Don't fucking think. Press record, upload. Pick a channel name. Happy New Year, Ronin. Any plans for a summit in Canada? I would love to do a summit in Canada. Toronto specifically. Yes, I love Toronto. I got a good buddy there. He's got a houseboat in the harbor. One of my very best friends, Jeff B. So I would love to do if we have a house, the houseboat can't have a bunch of people on it. I already asked Jeff. But if anybody has a house, we will make it happen. Find a house first. I eventually do get dual citizenship. Oh, okay, cool. Happy New Year to you. Eating in a time withdraw let's see. In a window can't help. Hey, how is your baby? I don't want to bring her up. I don't want to, she's not a great topic. Let's see here. Just be careful of cartels. Yeah, cartels are a serious problem, man. That's no joke. My friend was down there and he went to one of the villages that was controlled by a cartel. He told me about it. Oh, fuck. That's serious. Okay, here's another one. I'm 24. Let's see here. Start date, nor can I get married. I play soccer to keep myself. I lift weights. I will join my family business and have a peaceful life. I would say listen to a lot of videos because there's so much to learn. You're so young. There's just tons to learn. Like, never stop learning. Just keep listening. Just keep listening. I lived in Santa Cruz in the 80s. Oh yeah, it's fucking good. I surfed. Hell yeah. Is this your first live? No, Happy New Year. No, I did some before, but it was a long time ago. God, it was looking back, it was probably 4 years ago. This can't read that one for some reason. What advice do you have for a guy who wants to have kids, doesn't want to have a wife? That question was already asked. That is a very difficult question to answer. You want kids, you don't want a wife. You can do it, but it's not going to come on a live stream. Join Unblackmailable, come to a summit. I need to know a lot about you. We have to work something out. It is very difficult. Don't expect too much. But you can do it. But fuck, that is definitely not, there is no general answer for that one. That is smart. But I know guys that do it. So, Ronin Man, you traveled a lot. I'm going to ask you a suggestion. Which country is good for a lifetime bachelor who wants to live a peaceful life? It's too personal. You need to see more than one place. You need to travel. I would say, just think about it really simply. I do summits at places that I like. I go to places I like. So I would pick one of the places that we're doing a summit at. Come, meet a lot of guys, get to know the country, start gathering information. Don't make the decision like, boom. Because until you get there, you don't know. And until you can compare countries, you don't know. It's like if you had one meal in your life, what would you eat? Like, it's not the right question. You need to eat a lot of food. You need to talk to a lot of guys. Then you'll start to know yourself, right? There's a lot to know. So definitely pick a summit. All the guys are well-traveled at summits. So you'll have a wealth of information. You'll have a lot of guys to ask and talk to. And you can kind of model yourself after somebody that you groove with, somebody that you know what I mean, has this kind of same mindset as you. Be careful about traveling to Central America. Have a good time in Chicago, Detroit, Baltimore. Oh, yeah, for sure. That's true. People will tell you, like, be careful, going overseas, so dangerous. Have you been to Vermont? Yes. I like New Hampshire. I was in Vermont a very short period of time. I like New Hampshire. I think it's beautiful. Climbing, what is that mountain? That big mountain there? I've climbed that a couple times. Mount Washington. Yeah, that's fucking awesome. Up there's so many great hikes. It's so beautiful. Let's see. He hasn't had a job in 20 years. He owns up his, yeah. RM, did it live in 2020? In Newport Beach. That's right, I did. Oh, damn, you remember. No way. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're down to the last two comments and then I'll cut it off. Did you offer hourly consulting coaching session for a guy that wants to have 1 to 2 coaching consultation sessions with you? I pretty much just do Unblackmailable. So that's what I'm offering now. And then if you come to a summit, we'll end up talking a lot. It's not the same as a personal coaching thing, but we do a lot of in-depth discussion, question and answer, and real life shit there. So I would say if you want a couple hours of like undivided attention, come to a summit. That's your smartest decision. Come to Vegas, 16th to 18th February. And I'll give better advice because I'll be able to see you in person. I wanted to, let's see here, and wish you a Happy New Year, an amazing year. Thank you. Tone Loke. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate all your comments. I always see your comments, and they're always thoughtful. So I want to thank you, Tone Loke, for what you do. I do really appreciate it. Got to take care of some stuff. Great to hear your nice life. Thank you. Happy New Year. And I got to go too. Cheers from Belize. Fuck yeah. I've been taking your advice for years. One of the honest channels. Thank you. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. Summit. Okay. Summits cost $397. Now we got a house that you can stay at for free for the first 15 guys in Las Vegas. So if you want to come, let me know soon. Like, add me on Telegram right away. It's $398 for the summit and then nothing else. So if you get in the house. So right now we still have open spaces in the house. 15 guys can stay there. And the other guys are going to stay in hotels. Some guys, they wanted a hotel room. That's why we still have spaces. So if you want to go to the summit, definitely let me know soon. And then you just have to pay it's $398 to go to a summit. And we cook our own food. We go buy food. We cook food. We go to restaurants. And then you have a free place to stay. And then the summit is all included. And then after you come to one summit, the other summits are only $297. So the first one's $397. The rest following summits are $297. All right, guys. I'm going to go and make some chicken. I'm going to go cook some chicken. I'm making some seared chicken and fried potatoes with fried garlic. So maybe make a few fucking pounds of that shit. I'm starving. And I'm losing my voice too. Anyway, thank you guys. Thank you very much for everybody being there. I hope you guys have a happy new year, a nice, safe new year. And I hope to see you. Hope to see you in person. That's the whole reason why I do this thing. So take care, and thanks for being on the journey. Take it easy.